What hair?
Exactly. I tried chia pet growing it the other day. I only got some chia seeds and I put it on there and I watered it.
Wouldn't that be freaking nuts? if you could grow plants on your body, that would be so cool. Like way better than tattoos. Be like, oh, you're hungry? Get this, banana that grows on my shoulder or whatever. Is that a banana in your pants? Yeah, you want to try one?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, hey, well, I got a banana you could eat. Ew, gross. No, like literally here.
But also my dick. No? How does one flirt? Hey girl, you want to eat this dick?
Okay, so you're looking up the official languages.
Oh yeah,
of
Peru is multilingual. Beer, beer, beer.
just like most places that aren't America.
That can't be true.
You don't think so?
No way.
No way, Jose.
What language? Okay, think about this. Oh, wait, that might be true. Damn it. Everywhere teaches English.
Yeah.
Ooh. Does that really count as a language though?
Yeah.
What can you communicate in English?
This whole podcast.
Nah.
No.
Today, we speak only Spanish.
Yeah,
but I don't know how to say that in Spanish yet. Okay?
You can't just put a Spanish accent on. That's racist.
Is that not how languages
That's cultural
work?
appropriation. What are you doing?
Hoy, nosotros hablamos en español solo.
Sure.
I don't know where the solo goes in that sentence. So Peru, they speak Spanish,
Yeah.
Quechua,
Okay.
and Aymara.
All right.
There are over 90 languages that are indigenous to Peru.
That's insane.
That's a lot.
That's
That's
a
like
lot of languages.
more than I didn't even think there were 90
90?
languages. 90.
Wow.
10 less than 100. They almost got there.
Underachievers.
Losers. Okay, I'm going to figure this out.
Okay. Are you looking for so if you wouldn't know unless you were on the Patreon before. I thought Peruvian might have been a language, but now I'm thinking I might have just been thinking about Persian, right? Because Persian's a language. It's what my cats speak, I think.
I was so close.
Persian.
Hoy solo
Hoy solo
hablamos en español.
habla.
I did the solo at the end of the sentence, but it's the second word. Stupid.
God, do you even try? Are you even trying to learn this language?
I'm trying my best, which is not very good.
No.
Rip. Oh, hey, look.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't see a thing.
Nothing. What were you saying? You were making a cat joke.
Persian.
Do it.
Persian.
Yeah, there we go. How do you? My tongue is too fat to roll.
You did something good the other day. It doesn't go outside of the mouth. Stupid. It's so stupid. Guys, I'm broken a little bit because Buddy showed us how.
Oh, you guys missed a banger. Probably the funniest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it'll probably be at the end of this episode. You guys can just not right now. You have to watch the full episode to get to it. But if you cut to the end, you'll see.
Don't skip ahead. Come on.
Don't skip. Hey, move. Hey.
Drop.
Put it down.
What? Mouse? Phone?
Cursor?
There we go.
Don't you dare double tap that screen.
I was just putting on the subtitles so I could understand because they speak so weird. What do you think that's translated to on the subtitles?
A-U-G-U-H-G-U-G, something like that.
HGU. Okay, if you're wrong, you owe me 15 minutes.
Nope.
Why not?
Because I didn't shake on it. You trying to open your drink already?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Ooh.
That was dangerous.
In between his legs.
This is bad.
He's crushing it. That's what I want to be. I want to be that can. Oh. Ooh, that slurp was so good.
It was so good. I'll tell you what. After having that sweet dessert I just had, this is so bitter.
Really? What flavor?
Cherry obituary.
Why is it bitter?
Bitter, sour, similar notes.
Mine's grapefruit flavored and it's not.
No? Lucky.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
When I'm rewatching this a little bit for the editing and stuff, do I drink weird?
Drink right now.
You can only see it from the side. So
No, you do it right for them. I'm gonna be over here.
Because I turn away from the mic, right? Because I don't want it to sound.
Yeah.
So I go. Huh?
What was that?
God damn it. Oh man, I didn't think it would be that funny. Jesus, you broke me. Is it that weird?
No, not at all. That's not even funny. I didn't think for a second you were gonna deep throat that can. I don't know why you're opening your whole mouth for it. Everybody drinks like.
Oh no! Oh no! What did we do? We're sober. Okay. I got like air.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. Why do you drink that way? What was that?
It's for efficiency. Okay. I'm increasing the bandwidth of the liquid transfer.
I don't think you need it.
The
the hole's only so big.
And I want to use all of it.
you used all of it for sure.
No. It's like, you know when you have a bottle,
When
like
I
a
have
plastic.
Okay.
When you have a plastic bottle of water.
Okay.
And you go to pour it. It goes slower if you just dump it because it needs air intake, right?
Yeah.
I need air intake when I'm drinking. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify it.
It's not
that weird.
No. So.
But now I bet. That snuck out. Okay. Every time I drink now, they're gonna know. They're gonna see it and they'll be like, "What the
fuck is he doing?"
But isn't it crazy that you haven't noticed until now? But you can go back, and I swear, I wasn't like exaggerating. I think it's because 99% of the time I'm drinking, it's from my big ass hydro flask.
True. So,
So the hole's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Is that not how you drink from your hydro flask? Come on, dude. I'm not that weird. I sleep normal.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
sleep normal. I drink normal. You should see how I eat. Some people already did.
Yeah, on the Patreon.
You're gonna be like editing, looking to see how I eat.
Yeah. Yeah, you took that little Milky Way bar you had, and you're like,
I swirl around it. Gotta salivate.
You do one of these with the sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's not that weird.
I just wasn't expecting it. You caught me off guard twice today.
Isn't it crazy that you've never noticed that? How many things do we do that the other people just never?
It's like the glass shattering effect in How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
Now we can't date.
I'm not
because every time we're out, you're gonna be like, "Stop drinking like that. You're embarrassing me."
No, I just think it's funny, so it's fine. You know.
Now I'm gonna drink, and
you
you're
just
gonna
can't
make me laugh.
You just can't.
So I can't drink.
You just can't date me and then drink while I'm driving.
You've been drinking and driving? No, that's not safe for us.
It's not at all. Nothing.
Brayden's doing both because if Buddy gets involved.
I will crash this car.
Oh, okay. All right.
So the way I drink
get the wiggles
is
out.
normal, you know, just normal. It's also how I learned how to kiss.
Wait, okay. Just show me the side angle. Isn't that annoying? They have to like slurp though when you could just.
No, it's fun.
The throughput just like.
It's fun.
Oh my god, so much air.
Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about that.
Well, so
you have too much airflow.
Normally, when I'm not laughing,
at the same time,
I'll intake everything and then I
wait
breathe.
a second.
I exhale.
Yeah.
And then swallow.
Yeah. This time you just spit.
I want to learn how to chug.
Oh, me too.
But it's so counterintuitive.
Right? Like you can open your throat. I want to learn how to open my throat and just let the water in.
That's what I'm trying to do every time I drink.
Not with the carbonated water.
Why? Coward.
No, go for it. Do it. Do your
No,
thing.
because you get to taste it twice as it's going down and as it's coming
Once
up.
it's coming back up. Yikes.
I got to smell it today. It came out my nose a little bit. It's fine. That's another benefit of psychedelics, dude. You get to sense things differently.
Yeah.
Because the synapses in your brain that process like smell
Okay.
start firing to like music. So you can like smell the music or you can like hear the vision.
What do you think is the best music to listen to on a psychedelic? Like, is it lo-fi?
That'd be, well, it depends. Do you want a trip or do you want to chill?
I don't think I would want to listen to heavy metal, if that answers.
No, I wasn't going to say that because that's a bad idea.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen to rap music either.
I was thinking like you could do like different cultural music to like experience different cultures. but,
Hey,
like-
so
Sure.
yeah.
I was thinking the one of my favorite genres to listen to is Indian. It's belly dancing music.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You showed
But
me
it's
a couple times.
electronic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Beats Antique. Really cool. I don't know where I first learned about it, but I know that I had it on loop while I was playing Prince of Persia, one of the Prince of Persia games.
In the full immersion.
Kind of. It was incidental, but
Oh, okay.
like I just had discovered this band and was listening to it while
Do you know
playing the game.
A band that's stuck in my head
Down.
when it comes to playing games is the first Dark Souls, and it's the band Butthole Surfers.
Okay. What do they music do?
Don't worry about
Well, I want to know.
it.
Butt hole enter. No.
No.
Damn it.
Butthole surfing.
Again.
Straight jorking on the hoe.
Straight jorking it. And by it, I mean my butthole.
Yeah, we butthole scissoring.
Oh.
Maybe the Patreon episode was better than I thought.
Maybe. There's some good call. Yeah, we did go. Okay. I think we saved it in the last like 2 minutes.
Oh,
That's how
so
I do
funny.
most of it. Most of the experience, right, is dreadful and terrible and boring.
90%.
But then I make
sucks.
up for it in the last, how long is a minute? 120 seconds.
That's 120 seconds. Wow.
120 seconds a buddy. That's all you need.
Yeah, 120 seconds is like if you have a good 120 seconds, it's pretty good. I mean, I can't complain.
No.
Some people get like 3 minutes bad. They never get any good.
Yeah. True. If you can do it good, do it fast. Or, well, if you have to do it fast, do it good and fast.
And faster.
And make
Too
sure.
fast, too furious.
Yeah. Two fists, too furious.
Too fit. Oh man.
So what's your greatest fear?
Or like when I'm straight fisting someone and I lose my watch.
That's not that bad.
That's you can fit your
Well, it depends which hole.
right.
Because one of them, like, the vagina's so cool.
any of the three.
Because it's just like, it's like a cave, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to worry.
You'll
Really.
be able to like scoop it back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then buttholes are greedy, so it's like
Goes way back up.
it does. And then I mean, I
The
hope
mouth.
you're not fisting anyone's mouth. I don't get. Okay. I'm ready for it because of how I drink, but anyone else?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
God damn it. I don't understand this. Do you ever let your partner like suck on your fingers?
Yeah.
Why? Does it do anything for you?
I like it. It's a different sensation.
I've never understood that.
It's
Maybe-
not like an inherently sexual sensation, but it's the
You're just platonically sucking on each other's fingers.
yeah. Let me see yours. No, but it's like it doesn't
Oh,
make me
that's
have
great. Yeah, just-
no. It doesn't make me have any sexual pleasure, but it's mimicking a sexual act, and then it has a fun. I don't know. The tongue feels cool.
For me, it just feels so weird because like my finger's so much bigger than no. I just don't get it. I just never
Which
understood
one?
it. It feels
Which
weird.
finger? Your thumb is so much bigger.
No, my little thumb.
They call it tuna.
I got a toe dick.
You got a toe dick? Mine is
word
just
it.
as wide as is long.
Cheese will. Yeah, I don't know. I just like because I've seen it in porn. I've seen or heard about people doing it. People have tried it on me, and I'm just like, okay, if you want to do it, I guess.
Get
But, like,
get my hand out of your mouth. I
your
don't
mouth
like
is
this.
filthy. Give me that ass.
Aren't humans' mouths technically cleaner than animals? Don't we have more cleaning things?
I thought
More
dogs' mouths
bacteria.
were super clean because they're so big and open and wide all the time. So they have to be. Kind of like the vagina.
What?
Not big and open and wide.
Right.
But just the chemical environment of it has to be.
I might be wrong on this, but I
ready
thought
to
the
go.
bacteria that cleans mouths goes dogs, then cats, then humans. From least to
Let's
best.
find out. Make your bets. Which animal has the cleanest mouth? Okay, now go kiss your dog.
and,
You thought I was going to look it up.
And then kiss your cat. And then
Now
your
kiss
mom.
me.
Oh. So cute. Wow.
Tricked ya.
Got him.
That's how I get my kisses. Which animal has the cleanest mouth?
Muth. It's how are we gonna find out? Because we've all been told dogs for so long that it's gonna be in the top list.
I'm just using. I love the AI synthesizer
Mm.
in web searches now. I don't have to click any links. I don't have to fact check. It'll just tell me, and it's wrong a lot.
And it's wrong a lot, but it works.
Based on the provided search results, it seems that there isn't a scientific consensus on the concept of an animal with. Oh, what the? I typed it wrong.
What did you put? What mouth cleans the best?
Which animal has the corner mouth?
It has the corner mouth? What? Why is that something that people are trying to figure out? What does that even mean? What do you mean there's no scientific consensus? There's the debate on this?
Am I doing the
That mouth isn't a corner. That one is
cleaner? That's closer.
cleanest?
I was trying to do the swipe to type
Yeah.
because I only have the one thumb
One
because
hand?
the other one's
Yeah.
doing you guys.
Whoa.
What?
You're doing them with your other hand?
Aren't I? Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? If we
You're
really
getting the
think
left
about
hand
it.
treatment. That's the good one.
Getting the
Trust me.
stranger danger.
According to the search results, it's difficult to determine which animal has the cleanest mouth. Some animals, such as cats and geese, why are both of those there?
That's odd.
Have natural methods for cleaning their teeth, tongues, eyes, and ears, making them good options.
Yeah.
So
Guys are
if
the
you
cleanest.
want a pet with a clean mouth, cat or goose,
Yeah.
either
the
they're
goosen.
same.
They're the same.
They're the same animals.
Do you think it's their barbed tongues? Tongues?
Dungs.
Dungs?
Barbed dung. What are
They're
they
barbed
eating?
shits.
I don't. Human mouth
Do it per
versus
bacteria.
dog mouth bacteria. We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, welcome to the Kickback podcast, where we ask the hard-hitting questions, such as, what mouth is the cleanest? Whose bacteria
I think
does
it's
the best
mine.
job? Yours?
Yeah, because I like open it so wide to drink.
That just means you have more into your mouth.
I know, so my body has to. I think I demonstrated this last week, just how good my immune system is.
Well, yeah. I think I demonstrated it even better because you were here and I didn't even get sick.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, Buddy, we met up last week.
That's me.
Yeah, that's him right there. And we hung out on the day that we do the podcast. The next day, like 24 hours later, he was fucking dead.
Bro, I got off work and I was like, I'm ready to go for a run. This is going to be dope. Why am I cold? It's
Yeah.
80 degrees. I went out and like basked in the sunlight. I did my bleaching, my solar bleaching.
Yeah, in your normal sleeping pose.
Yeah.
Your favorite one.
No. People are going to think I sleep like that. No, I don't. I sleep better.
I sleep better.
Ish.
Like that. When you're like that, you sleep better.
Better than the...
Don't. They don't deserve it.
Okay. Well, I was going to show how you...
Oh, how you bleach your asshole?
you sun bleach.
Yeah.
But you can just look it up.
Yeah.
Got off work immediately. So I checked my temperature.
Hmm.
I had a fever of 102 point something. I forget what I sent to you guys. And
I
then
thought it was like 103 point something. Like low 103s.
no, I don't think I ever hit 103.
Oh, my bad. I lied then.
But that's considered like a high fever. But I had a fever. It was pretty bad. So I threw on like my freaking sweatpants, long sleeve shirt, bundled up in my heavy covers, and I was still freezing. Which, first of all, I started to second guess myself. Because you're not supposed to do that, right? To like bundle up like that? Because you're going to like overheat your body? Aren't you supposed to cool down even though you're freezing?
Yeah, there's like I forget. You're right though. You're right. There's supposed to be a certain level of like clothing you're supposed to put on there because if not, you create an environment that's bad.
Yeah, so I eventually, once I started to feel a little better, I went and got a washcloth and put it on my forehead and stuff. So I was like knocked out from 100 to 0 real quick. My homie, Braden,
Oh, that's me.
brought me some
I guess.
drugs. He got me some NyQuil.
I like to imagine it was the power of friendship that made him feel better.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I did a shot of the nameless NyQuil equivalent, whatever it was.
Extra honey.
threw on Gravity Falls,
Yeah.
and went in and out of sleep until like, and it was like super sunny, super clear, 80
Great
degrees,
day.
awesome day. And I didn't go run. I didn't get to go to jiu-jitsu. I'm breaking down. Didn't get to do any of that. But I wake up at like 10 o'clock and it's like thunderstorms.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I was like, how long did I sleep?
Yeah.
When I went to sleep, it was a nice day. And now it's like, yeah, anyway. And then at like 2 a.m., I woke up in the middle of the night, went pee. I was good. My immune system fought it off in like 8 hours. That's what's up.
That's good.
Because my wide mouth.
Because you're wide mouth. Wait, my not wide mouth didn't even get me sick, and you were less than 6 feet away from me.
Well, I did after I left here, after we met up. I did go lick a couple park benches.
Just for fun.
I'm training my immune system.
Hey, I've thought about that because like I just don't really get sick often, and when I do, it usually kicks my butt. Right. That might be what kills me. My
Just
body's
getting a
not
random,
well
like, flu
versed
or something.
Yeah, it's just not well versed in fighting off sickness. So like when I get a common cold, it's just worse.
Maybe.
But it could also just be that like I don't get sick often because my immune system is so good. So that if I do get sick, it means I got a really bad strain of something.
Yeah.
And that's why
maybe.
it goes so bad.
I don't know. Interesting. Because I don't get sick very often either. And when I do, it's like 12 hours. Usually it's like a day and a half that I'm sick.
Yeah, that's how last time I was sick, I started feeling really bad on Sunday. And I called out on Monday and I just slept, but I could have, if I wanted to, gone in the second half, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, why would you? But I don't know. But I looked it up. Colds and flus are never supposed to go that quick.
It could be food poisoning.
That's a weird symptom for. I didn't have any stomach stuff. I only had fever, chills, and like a shortness of breath.
Right.
So I don't know, but I'm curious what it is because it's like I'm like, is it possible to have a flu for a day? And they're like, no, flus last like 7 to 10 days.
Right.
I'm like, what about a cold? And they're like, no, those can last weeks and typically never less than like 3 or 4 days or something.
Weird.
But mine was like less than half a day.
You speed ran it.
So I don't know what got me.
You did what you think I do, which is bottle up my emotions. You bottled up all your sickness and you just let it burst out in one quick.
That's the way to do it. Dude, let me tell you, I will sell you this course that teaches you how to get all your sickness done in just 6 hours a year.
6 hours a year. Holy cow. It's a monthly subscription though.
Yeah, you have to pay me every month and then I make sure you don't get sick.
Yeah.
But then New Year's Eve, you got to get sick.
Yeah, you're going to get fucked. And then you'll be sick.
Yeah. You forgot your dental dam.
You did, yeah.
All right, okay. Human
The
mouth
penis
and dog
mouth.
mouth both contain a diverse range of bacteria, blah, blah, blah. Research suggests that humans and dogs have a similar number of different bacteria in their mouths, around 600.
That's so many.
Those are the different types of bacteria. I don't see anything about like,
We have 600 different little bacteria boys running around in our mouths.
yeah.
Oh no, Chloe! Oh, that was dangerous. She's walking around with her tail peacocked.
Whoa.
Like you're gonna see in a second. Boom, she's peacocked. Hey,
Yeah, I
how
don't
you
know.
doing?
I think dogs' mouths are dirtier just because they can have a lot of different like stuff.
Because they have a wider mouth, so more gets in there.
Well, no, like they can have like parasites and all that, unlike humans, which can't get parasites.
Ever.
Nope. Dude, I saw the craziest thing on Twitter. I think it was Twitter. It might have been Reddit. It was a brown bear. It was like
Hey, girl.
a brown bear and its cub
Okay.
or sibling or a different bear that was
Yeah,
smaller,
baby.
little smaller bear.
Yeah.
And they're walking and it's like it looks like the video's taken from someone's like cabin or something.
Okay.
And they're walking and there's like this long thing following the bear, like it got like caught in like a rope or something is following it, but it goes into the bear's butt. It's a freaking tapeworm.
Holy big.
It was like 30 feet long.
Holy cow.
And apparently that just happens to bears. And then it dies in hibernation.
I'm glad I'm not a bear.
You know? Because like that
That's
tapeworm was going
insane.
from its stomach all the way through its intestines out the back door.
Yeah, mile. It could be. How long do you think? Like, because aren't humans' intestines like a mile long? Huge.
I think they're longer than that.
I don't know.
I want to. God, maybe I should just keep our research on. We need
Yeah.
a producer.
We do need it. Hey, we're
Samson.
taking. He doesn't know how to.
How long human intestines?
Hi, girl.
Serial killer research. What?
If you had to go to the store and buy.
Oh, we weren't even close.
Is it like not even close to a mile?
No.
256 feet?
No.
Oh.
So the AI generated answer says the small intestine is approximately 6 to 7.5 meters, aka 20 to 25 feet, and
So,
the large intestine is about 5 feet long.
so what did I say?
You said a mile?
And what was that?
About 30 feet
Yeah, and
total.
that's in a mile.
That is in a mile. That is true facts. What was it that's super long then?
Skin?
What? Hey, why is your skin so long, dude?
Why?
Why's your skin so long? No, I think it's
It's because
your
I'm so
veins,
alto.
like
Oh,
all
yeah, your veins.
or nerves or something. Something. If you, I remember seeing that like scientific fact that's like, did you know if
To the moon.
if you were to line up all of your veins or like all the veins of a human body, you'd get arrested for killing someone or something like that?
Yeah.
It's a little funny joke.
Yeah, unless you did that to like a cadaver.
True. Why do scientists get to play with all that stuff? But when I do it,
I should have known that they weren't that long. I've touched an intestine,
like
like from rectum to tongue.
you're getting in there deep, huh?
Yeah, I've gone through the whole thing.
Weird.
I went to.
I haven't done that since I was born.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have carrots for. You're not supposed to do that either.
What?
You go from the mouth to the rectum when you're born. It's kind
Oh.
of like you come out of the belly.
I did come out of the belly.
Yeah.
Did. I was cut open. Or I wasn't cut open.
I
mom was
was
cut
cut
open.
open. Do you think they worry about that? Like
Hey-
cutting the baby open and accident, or cutting the mom open and accidentally cutting open the baby?
No, it's got to be so precise. There's no way.
Do they have to like send one of the cameras up through the vaginal canal and then be like, "That's where the baby is, right there"? And then they have
I
to-
think by the time they're ready to do a C-section that they can kind of see where
Where-
the bump is. Like, where is this kid?
there, hey, there she blows.
Oh, nicked it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that I'm bald because I just have more sex hormone than you.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's what it said.
I didn't read
Buddy
it.
sent us something that said that if
I
you
figured
don't,
it out, guys. I
if
figured
you
out.
don't have a penis, then you can't go bald because of the sex hormone. Which
think it-
means since I do have a peanut and I'm bald, I have more sex hormone. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was suggesting that
I'm more sexy than
cause-
you, is what it says.
Okay. Prove it.
That's
Let's see it. Let's see the peanut.
that's. All
You ever
right.
use that
Chloe,
during
you gotta
dirty
get
talk?
up. Huh?
You ever use that during dirty talk?
Peanut?
Yeah, girl, you like that peanut?
He like
Straight
by
jorking it.
I mean my
Jorking
penis.
it. Jorking it. No?
No.
Oh. That's probably
I don't
it.
ever get that far.
Jor- Done.
Done.
I
Yeah.
have released.
Mine's more like I'm over at a friend's house and we're sitting on the couch and they're like, "Oh, I'm so tired. Maybe we should go to bed." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Hey, have a good one.
Oh, yeah, that was that
I'll relax here."
was good.
Yeah.
Just losing all the signs like I think it was just a sketch or whatever of some delivery driver, like he shows up and he's like, "Hey," and it's like the girl and she's like all scantily dressed or whatever and she's like, "I don't have any money." It's like, "Well, you better go get some."
You better
It's
go.
like, "I might pay in a different way." And he's like what? Like card or like we can call it in?
Venmo.
She's
You
like,
got
"Maybe I
Cash App, Zelle?
Yeah.
Have you seen the one where it's like "Oh no, I'm a little short for rent this month. Maybe I can pay in other ways, like maybe a shower. You know, maybe you could join me on the shower. You know, I have some perfectly good used or perfectly fine places you could use that might be able to help pay for it, and it's Monopoly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
It's also like what Boyd sent us on YouTube.
Which
He sent a video of last episode. He put in the comments, so you'll see it there. But it's Dumb and Dumber,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, "Man, why don't we ever get any lucky?
What
When
have
are
you
we gonna get our
done?"
break?"
Sorry about my friend. He's a little slow.
Yeah,
The town's that way.
way.
God, Dumb and Dumber is such a good movie.
Right. That's how I am. I don't usually pick up flirting. Do you? Do you notice when someone's like flirting heavy with you? I guess heavy I'll notice,
There-
but like subtle flirts I just don't.
There's
really
two
notice.
possibilities. People don't flirt with me,
Okay.
or no. Or might be both.
Probably both.
I don't very often notice when people
Yeah, you don't pick up hints.
or they're not given. You know, one of
Or
those
they're not
two.
given.
I'm not sure. I
Right.
can't tell if anyone in my life likes me at all.
We don't. We do.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
One of those statements is true.
I have no confidence.
You have none?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I mostly just assume that it's just better to be on the safe side, I feel like.
I think it's a problem too. I think I assume the safe side too much. You know?
Every time I take a drink, I feel you judging me.
No, not at all.
Not for that, just for how you sleep.
Yeah. The way you sleep is so good. The way I sleep, I end up like, I have a habit. I'll just pull people closer to me. So like if you and I ever end up like in a bed together, I can only imagine how we'll end up cuddling.
Yeah. What?
Why did you?
I just gotta hide something. Just. What?
He's uncomfortable, guys.
I think we should do it.
What's it?
Camera eye.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we can end it early. Hey guys, this has been the Kickback Pod. I have some dental dams in the other room.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, picking up hints and stuff. I don't know. Like, I can never tell if someone's just being nice or they're being friendly or I don't know.
Do you, if you're given a compliment, feel the need to have to give another one?
No.
No, you can just like take a compliment and say thank you.
Give me a compliment.
Hey, you trimmed your facial hair really well.
Your skin is so long.
No, that's not.
No?
Did you feel like you needed to?
No, I don't. I usually I am uncomfortable with getting compliments usually.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's more like I don't know. It's don't worry about me. You know, don't give me compliments.
You give me a compliment. I want one.
I think that you are very
This is so hard.
Cool.
Oh man, dude, I really like your eyes. I think they would look better on my bedroom floor though.
That's pretty good. Did you come up with that? That's good. That's a fun sketch idea right there. Bad pickup lines. The pickup lines of like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh no, of the socially awkward guy who it's like my Duolingo coach guy. Can I call him my coach? The AI that makes the things for Duolingo. The dude's like
Duo.
Duo. The bird. Yeah.
Burb.
The burb. Duo was like it was like yo nombre Juan, and it was like yo tengo perro cubano. My name is Juan and I have a Cuban dog.
Well, it wasn't even just that. It was like, I have a Cuban dog and I'm Mexican.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's like, why? Why do you introduce
yourself? De Mexico. So funny.
Social skills.
My name is Juan. I have a Cuban dog and I'm from Mexico. Cool, Juan. I'm so happy for you.
Do I not get hit on? Damn.
I don't know.
I'm thinking.
I'm very raincoaty about it too. Like there are a couple people I've had it described as raincoat. It's like I'm wearing a raincoat and somebody's trying to give me a compliment, but the compliment's the rain and it just hits my coat and flies off.
Wait, just for compliments or for like
hitting on? Sorry, like
flirting.
Flirting. Like they're trying to get me wet, but I'm not noticing.
Gotta be safe.
Yeah, I wear my condom, my rain condom.
But also, I never leave the house, so maybe I just don't interact with enough people.
Right.
That's what it is. It's not that people aren't flirting with me. It's that I don't give them the chance. But if I did, so many people.
But when we go on the hikes this summer, and you bring Hopper with you, Hopper's gonna get so much flirting.
He's too powerful.
He intimidates other people.
That's like taking like Ryan Reynolds as like your wingman. Like no, you just
Ryan
gave
Reynolds
all the
would
attention the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta have someone who's very, very cute, but like below me.
Okay, so I'll go with you. You can change.
No,
me
you
out
don't
and we'll
work
walk.
either. Too cute.
What if I'm wearing like a gimp suit?
I'm flirting with you, by the way.
Oh shit! Damn.
He really doesn't notice, guys. I tested it.
You didn't even know. I know. I've had people at work that apparently were flirting pretty heavy with me, and I just don't notice it.
Like customers or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I was like, that's a dangerous game for like your employees to be flirting with the boss.
That is a dangerous game. It's weird because a lot of them are like younger than me by a bit.
How young is too young?
For me, anything more than 3 years younger than me. Hold on. 3 years younger than me.
Brayden, no. Woo!
body too long.
What?
Oh no.
What does that have to do with me?
Earlier today, you said you like high schoolers because they never.
No, I was making a reference. I even did the voice of Matthew McConaughey in that one show.
Yeah, he was like, that's
It
what
is
I like about
creepy.
high schoolers is I keep getting older, but they stay the same. It's weird, man.
I agree.
It's weird.
Okay, 3. You're never getting past that. You think 3 years age difference is too much?
No.
Or 3 is the cap?
That's what my brain tells me. Is like if I
How old
think
are you?
about it.
28?
Yeah. So if I think about it, anyone that's younger than 25, I'm like child. But if I meet people out in the wild, I'm like, oh well, yeah, no, you're cool. Because like
Interesting.
then I judge people based off of how they are as an individual and not the number that is their age.
So you just feel the need to stereotype.
Yeah, like on the dating apps, if I were to get one and put a time on there, it'd be a 3-year gap. 3 years older or 3 years younger.
And older?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go 4 years older?
Because then I'm the kid. I'm the child.
But you're mature for your age,
Well, I'm also short for my age.
which makes the maturity that much more impressive.
And
You have so much less room for the mature to fit.
I do, well,
Oh,
it was
okay? Oh, I thought it was your head.
it's either that or the hair,
What hair?
Exactly. I tried Chia Pet growing it the other day. I only got some chia seeds and I put it on there and I watered it.
Wouldn't that be freaking nuts? if you could grow plants on your body, that would be so cool. Like way better than tattoos. Be like, oh, you're hungry? Get this, banana that grows on my shoulder or whatever. Is that a banana in your pants? Yeah, you want to try one?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, hey, well, I got a banana you could eat. Ew, gross. No, like literally here.
But also my dick. No? How does one flirt? Hey, girl, you want to eat this dick?
Hey, girl.
Damn, dental.
Hey, girl, that orifice looks empty. I could feel it. Like, that's not it.
Looks like you got just the right amount of room for 3 of these guys.
Man.
What?
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 No, I'm just like, I'm surprised you're talking to moms that have the gaping holes.
Why not? What's wrong with moms? Be honest.
I spilled.
I was going to ask if you'd date a mom, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have and would.
Have and would, yeah.
Again?
Again?
That was the real issue.
That was no. I don't think that was the issue.
You don't think that was the root of all the problems?
Oh no, I think she's just crazy.
Yeah, that's fair. But aren't all moms?
No.
Okay.
Mom, if you're listening, stop. Yes.
What was that?
Huh?
You're supposed
Okay.
to.
We started this off with what is our biggest fear,
True.
and we haven't gotten there yet. Mine is
MILFs.
Yeah, moms. I've been scarred deeply
How's that different than what I just said?
because I don't want to fuck them.
Oh.
Just moms in general.
Biggest fear. I'm not afraid of anything.
Nothing.
No.
Do you have okay? I have like one thing that's prevalent in my life a lot. I started talking about on the Patreon, but is I have a fear of abandonment.
Yeah.
Like that's just like ingrained in me as a kid, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Something I have to fight quite a bit. So that would have to be, I think, the biggest, like most common type of fear, and then spiders, earwigs.
Are you afraid of spiders leaving you? Does that like cancel? Like you're like spider, and then it starts walking your way. Like wait, no, come back. Spider.
No, like it's kind of like if I saw a spider, I was like, oh shit, a spider, and I came back and it wasn't there. I'd be like, oh no, where'd he go? But I think that's a different fear.
Just oh no, where'd he go?
Yeah,
Or you'd be like,
oh no, that sucks. Where is he? Are you still here?
fear of abandonment.
Please be
Okay.
gone. I don't.
I guess I was thinking more.
Do you know your attachment style?
What is that?
Oh, I think you should know your. I think everybody. One of the things I'm interested in a lot is just like the science of love.
The Science of Love, like
The
that one show. The
anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The anime.
Yeah, science types fell in love and tried to prove it.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of fears again because I was thinking more like spiders. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
like-
But I wasn't even thinking of like fear of abandonment. What am I scared of? Me thinking someone's flirting on me, but they're not.
But oh yeah, that's scary, right? Like you go to reciprocate and it's not there.
Yeah.
Kind of like Rachel from last week when she was trying to be like see if I was flirting with her and I wasn't. And I didn't respond. That was bad. She sent me a message like I think she sent a photo of the dog using it, and then she said, "Oh, this is Rachel, by the way. I haven't opened it yet. It's still unread."
Why?
Because I'm really
Why are
bad
you
at
ghosting people,
that.
dude?
I'm really bad at that.
That's one thing I think people need to stop.
Ghosting?
Stop. Just use your words.
I had to go. No, I told her no. I just haven't looked at it. She knows I'm not interested. But
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not. I just haven't responded to the message. I've talked to her like in passing,
Mhm.
just not on text. I had to go through and delete like 90% of the messages on my phone, because
Why?
I'd never deleted my text
Are
messages
you
whenever
in
I
an
got
abusive
them.
relationship?
Yeah, that don't. People can't see who I'm talking to. Certain people can't see who I'm talking to. They get mad when I'm talking to certain.
Oh.
No, I
That's
did
not
that
good.
because it was just like this where it was a graveyard where conversations went to die. Because I was like, oh, there's so many messages on there I don't care about. So I'd get a message and I'll respond to it later on, and then it would just be in the graveyard.
I'm so bad at that.
So now my goal with my phone as far as conversations has been, I want it to never have, hey, you have a notification here. I failed last week because I haven't responded to Rachel yet. I haven't opened it.
What a dick.
I know. So attachment styles.
Attachment styles. Love science.
It's just really cool. There's like John and Julie Gottman that I listen to, or their workings, that just kind of go over what makes a successful relationship. And it doesn't necessarily need to be like a romantic relationship, right? They put it in the lens of that, but it's for anyone.
This is different than like love languages, right?
This is different than love languages. Are you talking about like attachment styles?
Because I know my love languages stuff, whatever. But I don't know
what's your
that.
love language?
Quality time and physical touch.
Right,
Are
mine's
the two big ones.
mine's physical touch and words of affirmation.
Okay.
I think, but I think quality. I think love languages are pretty like versatile, right?
Yeah.
Like I love quality time. I love like acts of service or gifts. And all that stuff is fun, cool, and to do. But the ones I think are most prevalent are words of affirmation, just because of my fear of abandonment, and then
the affirmation words is just Braden. I'm not going anywhere.
yeah,
Just so you know.
this mine isn't empty. There are no cobwebs here. Abandoned mines.
Oh. I thought that was just what someone
This-
calls their vagina. This mine ain't empty, baby. You should go dig for some gold in there right now.
You might find it. This isn't Chernobyl. It's not an abandoned city. That's that kind of thing, right? But they go over a whole lot, which has a lot of really cool things. John Gottman, through his time, has found ways to assess whether or not a relationship will work with 90% accuracy.
Over what time frame?
They do it throughout different time frames, but I think it was like at the 10-year mark, whether or not they're still going to be together at the 10-year mark.
Okay. How long into the relationship can you tell that?
The like pretty early, like first couple months.
Interesting.
And that's if they don't change anything.
Yeah.
Because like one of the big things that they've noticed, they say this a lot, are your bids for attention.
Bids for attention.
Now they had something called the love apartment,
Mm-hmm.
which is not what you think it is. It's not like a spicy hotel. It's an apartment where they had a whole bunch of different sensors that would measure all sorts of different things that were just in the apartment, and people would go spend some time there.
Measure all types of things, as in like what?
There was like sensors to measure heart rate. I think there's something to do with like.
How do you do that? How do you measure heart rate from like a sensor on like a wall or something?
Right, it'd be in like certain products you would use. Like you'd go and like if you grab the cup, it has like a thing
okay.
there. It has the the sensor, like a treadmill where you hold on, gets your heartbeat and all that.
Those never work for me.
No.
Nope.
Weird. Mine they're never accurate for me, really.
Maybe that's why I don't like care if people suck on my fingers. You know, maybe I like just don't have the same feeling in my hands that everyone does.
You do have low sense, like you don't have any veins going up there, so you're always cold.
I am always cold.
Mm-hmm. When you
hands.
kiss, do you use tongue?
Yeah.
Does it? Why?
Exclusively.
Exclusively? Lips? No. Tongue? Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
It feels good.
That feeling, like tongue on tongue, it kind of feels good, is the same feeling on like tongue on finger.
Nah.
Yeah. That's similar to me.
Weird.
Yeah.
Dude, what's wrong with my hands?
You're like, I want to feel that.
It's like I'm drinking some water. So back to the serious conversation about love languages.
Yeah.
What do you think my attachment style is?
What I think you're secure to avoidant.
Secure to avoidant.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So similar to how like love languages can be on a spectrum, attachment styles can be on a spectrum. There's 4 of them, I think, and I can't remember the 4th one ever. But you have secure.
Mm-hmm.
You're not autistic. Not, what was it?
I was gonna I was
Like
just
how
thinking about like the flirting, just like it's not the only thing on the spectrum, baby. That sticker from the restaurant we just went to.
Yeah.
Neuro spicy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm avoiding your
You said
secure.
neuro spicy at the restaurant, and I wanted to be nuevo. And I was like, new spicy? What?
Nuevo spicy. Secure avoidant attachment style. Are those two different styles?
Two different ones. Yeah, so you have secure attachment style, which all the attachment styles are usually rooted in the first like 18 months of your life.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I wasn't even alive at that point.
Right. It's like how your parents kind of treated you.
Oh, my dad was dead.
Yeah. I think my parents treated me very well when I was growing up, right? They were very secure in their attachment for me. So how they showed me love and how they responded to my wants and needs as a baby when I couldn't understand was healthy.
Was
healthy. Yeah. So I think I'm prone to be very secure as far as attachment goes. Then you have your ancient avoidant attachers. Sorry, anxious preoccupied. And they're the ones that are like super clingy.
okay.
You looking at them here?
Yeah, I was just looking at a brief summary.
What's the fourth one? Or is there just three?
So it says, according to the attachment theory, there are 4 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized.
Disorganized, yes, that's right. Okay, that's the crazy one.
That's the crazy one.
Yes, it's super volatile. People don't know how to. That's why probably I don't think about it. But
I
so
just
then you
don't
have
deal with those people.
yeah. You have anxious preoccupied. So they're the ones that like they need a lot of time, right? They need that quality of time to a higher extent. They're clingy, right?
Ew.
Secure people, they can kind of go with time and be like, no, I get it. I'm just living life. You're just living your life.
Mm-hmm.
And they're more. Well, I guess we'll go into the next part next. But then you have avoidant attachers who push feelings away a little bit.
Yep.
They avoid things, right?
No way.
And the way they all handle different conflicts. Let's say you guys get into a relationship and something happens. Secure people are very easy to like, oh yeah, this is the problem. Let's talk about it. Anxious people want to talk about it, but they're looking for anything to be wrong. They're really anxious that something is a problem and that it's going to end. It's over, right? And then avoidant people, they're like, I'm okay to agree to disagree on this. Let's just move on. I don't want to get into the feeling side of this.
Yeah.
Right. Those are the far ends of it, and it's all on a spectrum. Some people are going to lean more to one than the other. Like for me, I'm very, I think, secure 90% of the time. But because of when I grew up, everyone around me at one point ended up either moving to a different neighborhood, moving to a different state, or whatever. So I grew up like still in my impressionable years of everybody around me is going to end up leaving. And it gave me like this kind of fear of attachment, of abandonment. So I'm secure with a little spiciness of the anxiety one where I'm like, it's going to go bad.
Just a light dusting.
Yeah. I think you're secure with a touch of the avoidant.
Interesting. Why do you think I'm avoidant?
I don't know if you've had a healthy space to properly talk and explore your emotions. And I think it's something you want to do and you've made active steps to do within the last year. But the fact that you had to make those active steps makes me think that you were raised in a more avoidant, or you had a relationship that made it more avoidant, which I could be way wrong because I've never had like that kind of a conversation with you or anything. And then disorganized people are just like manic, bipolar attachment.
Women.
Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. God, that's what I'm doing at the gym today. Hitting women.
Those of the Kickback podcast do not endorse.
What do you think? Do you think that would be accurate, or where would you put yourself?
I don't think I think I need to like fully like read into this stuff to really find out. But like,
I think it's super healthy for anyone to figure out what they are and what one they are, so they can properly combat. Everyone should have the goal of getting to secure. You want to read them out loud?
Sure. Secure attachment style. Stop me if I say anything wrong because this is the AI generated thing.
Okay.
Secure attachment style. Individuals with a secure attachment style are comfortable with intimacy, trust their partner, and are able to communicate their needs and emotions effectively.
Yes.
They are more likely to form long-lasting and healthy relationships. So you think you're really cool?
I think you're really cool too. I think you're on the secure one also. Like I think we just have a dash of the other ones.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure everyone's a mix of all.
Yeah.
Anxious attachment style. People with an anxious attachment style are overly dependent on their partner and may become overly attached or clingy. They often have difficulty trusting their partner and may become overly anxious or jealous. Avoidant attachment style. Individuals with an avoidant attachment style tend to avoid intimacy and emotional closeness. They may come across as aloof or distant and may have difficulty forming close relationships. disorganized attachment style. Batshit. Just kidding. This attachment style is characterized by a lack of emotional regulation and a tendency to become easily overwhelmed. Individuals with a disorganized attachment style may have difficulty forming and maintaining relationships. Thought to develop early childhood based on the quality of the bond between a child and their primary caregiver.
Mm. Yeah, so they would take when they were doing studies to figure out who, what, how, when, and where, they would have kids like 18 months old hanging out with their mom or their dad, whoever their caregiver is, and then they would leave the room. And they would see how the baby reacted when the parent was no longer there, the caregiver was no longer there, and then see how they reacted when they came back versus when they left again.
Okay.
So an avoidant one wouldn't even notice the parent leaving, right? And then when they came back, they might notice them for a little bit and then kind of get happy or whatever and then push it away. And they left again. They would be obviously like disgruntled, but they'd be like pushing it aside. They're not really processing those emotions. They're kind of like, whatever, it's just what it is. It is what it is. The anxious one, they would leave, they would freak out, they'd come back, the parent would come back, and the anxious one would cling on to them. They're going to hold them, don't leave, why did you leave, what's going on? They'd leave again, freak out. The secure one, they'd leave, like, oh, where'd they go? And they'd come back, and they'd go hang out with their parent. They'd be there while they're there. And they left, like, oh, they're gone again. Okay. But they didn't get an emotional, like, hit to it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these are done based off of how the parents will respond to them. So let's say you get hurt, and somebody goes, oh my God, are you okay? And they freak out. You're going to raise an anxious child.
Okay.
Right. Someone gets hurt, and you're like, oh, you're going to raise them not to care about it. Yeah. Like, why are you talking about your emotions? What are you doing? Right. And then the secure one's like, oh, you're hurt. Well, let's go take care of this. And you go and you do the action. You get them help. And they're like, oh, that was easy. Okay. So I think secure is the primary, but I feel like you have a I don't know though. You can correct me if I'm 100% wrong, that you just haven't had the opportunity or in the environment to talk about emotions in I think you see things as, oh, well, this is what it is, and we can talk about it, but like ultimately it is what it is.
I don't know. That's hard.
Minus the last like year, because I think last year you've been working on it.
I don't know what I do.
Subconsciously. I
think mostly I'm just like, I'm going to keep everything to myself, worry about me.
Yeah, that's the
I don't want to be
part.
A burden to anyone.
Yeah, it's the avoidant part.
But like, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm just so secure that it's not that I'm avoiding it. I just don't need it, you know?
Right. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I'm like double secure. Is that one?
There's a
hyper secure.
Hyper secure. Do you find yourself as somebody who's avoidant or somebody that's anxious? They actually usually find each other, and they enter into like an anxious and avoidant kind of dance. Because usually those type of people, the first few months, it's easy to not have that avoidant bit or the anxious bit because everything's brand new. You both want to talk to each other. It's super easy to talk to that person. You're like, oh man, this person's blah blah blah, so easy, nice, blah, whatever.
The first few months are always just
great, and then
not
that
real.
then that kind of goes away. And the avoidant like has a hard time. They might be like, oh wow, this is too real, and they kind of step back, right? Like, I don't know if I'm actually ready for this quite yet. And then the anxious person's like, wait, why are they leaving? What's going on? Why are they mad at me? And they freak out, and it creates this back and forth dance of ebb and wane. Do you think you find people that are more anxious attachment?
Me find people?
Yeah. When you talk to people, does it feel like they're more like maybe like a way to go about it? Because there's a lot of different questions. Is what do you think is the ideal amount of time to spend with your significant other throughout a week? How many days a week should you guys be seeing?
I think that totally depends.
I have
no idea.
You have no idea?
Yeah, I think it totally depends on how much time can you healthily spend together.
Yeah.
With your responsibilities and hobbies and stuff that you do. Because like if you share
you
hobbies, you spend a ton of time together.
Yeah.
If you don't share hobbies and you don't want to like shoehorn that in and like force one of you to join the other person's hobby or something, I think it's totally fine to spend a lot less time together. I think
it kind of depends. The reason I ask is there's like usually avoidant people are on like 2 or less train, and then anxious people are the 6 or more train.
Wait, days?
Yeah.
Like
I need to see my
how many
significant
times
other,
do you see them per week?
Yeah, it's like I need to see my significant other 6 or more times a week.
Oh.
Or I need to see my significant other like twice a week. Anything more than that's too much for me.
Weird. I was thinking like people that like live together.
Okay. That's fair.
People that don't live together, how often should they see each other? I don't know. Like I don't think it's a bad thing to like go a week or two without seeing each other, but like I think in a regular, like the vast majority of the time in a relationship, you probably should be seeing each other a couple times a week. Like,
Yeah.
unless, it's a busy week or something, but like the norm is probably you should be at least like once a week. And then if you're seeing each other every day, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think it's like
so the
necessary.
quote unquote science for it is that the avoidant 2 or
3.2.
less is bad, and the anxious 6 or 7 is bad, because it doesn't give you breathing room for the 6 or 7. Your life becomes that other person. You're not your own individual person. And the 2 or less is bad because you're too much of your own individual person, and you're trying to work and be in a relationship with somebody to build a life with someone, but you're not giving yourself any room to do that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
that makes a ton of sense.
They say like 3 to 4 usually is like that sweet spot, depending on certain situations, right? It's never going to be every single week. We need to see each other 3 times a week.
On average.
But yeah, on average.
On average, 3 to 4 sounds right. I mean,
do you feel that when you're hanging out with people, you're talking to them and all that, that they want to hang out on that higher end of a week? Or do you usually find people that are in the same vein?
I mean, I don't talk to a lot of people, but
You're not a player?
nah.
You don't notice when people flirt with you. How?
No, I think it's hard because for the past however long, my schedule is pretty full.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
So-
made an effort when you were like work on yourself to have your own personality in your own life.
Yeah.
Knees.
But like, yeah, my knee. But like I have just my schedule. I have work and then jujitsu 3 times a week at night. Can't really do anything around that because of the start
It's
time now.
gross. It's stinky. You have to go.
Well, no, it's just like I can't go beforehand because I don't have enough time to really hang out with someone between getting off work and going when I need to be there. Not enough time there, and then it gets out so late that I can't do anything after because it's like 11 o'clock at night. So I can't do it on those days, and then I also have been forcing myself to get back into the gym, which takes a whole other separate thing. Walk my dogs every day.
Yeah.
So I just don't have a lot of time, but like without all that stuff, I think I tended the last time I was in a longer relationship.
Yeah.
I definitely tended to be like glommed on.
Really?
Yeah. Mostly because I just didn't have my hobbies are
Your hobbies have
watch
grown
shows
a
and
lot.
play
Yeah.
video games. Now it's way different though.
Yeah, you've done a lot
Now
of
I'd probably
growth in
tend
the last-
to the lower end, which is probably not good.
Right. Another thing is like you don't need to hang out with them. I think, and I might be wrong on this one, is even like a 30-minute phone call helps fulfill that need.
I hate talking on the phone.
Yeah? Really?
Yes.
Like with a passion.
There's
Do
one
you-
person I talk on the phone with.
Your mom.
My mom.
FaceTime, is it anything different?
Not really.
No?
I hate that I can see my face in the bottom corner.
Oh.
Like,
you don't want to look at yourself.
where's his ears?
Like, oh. Where'd they go? This is what you see?
How can you even hear me?
What about like going on just like a walk with the dogs?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, go on a walk before work. They bring coffee. You guys go on a coffee walk.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Lunch dates.
Lunch dates, little things.
Yeah. I don't know. Next time I get in a relationship, I'll keep track like a scientist, and I'll let you know.
Figure it out. Nice. I can't wait for the information because I find it really cool. Actually, I consume a lot of that content 'cause it's just interesting
Interesting.
to see how things affect it. Like the bids I was talking about earlier, I forgot to go into it. This is one of the ways they're able to tell whether or not a relationship's going to be successful with 90% accuracy was how often you turn towards your partner for a bid for attention.
Please explain.
So a bid for attention
Is it like
can
when
be
Nora comes
as,
up and claws at me?
That's a
Okay.
bid for attention, right? But it can come in all sorts of things, right? It can be, oh man, work today was so rough. Why was work rough, right? You're turning towards them versus, oh, I'm sorry, and you just like don't ever engage. You responded to him, but you didn't turn towards that bid. You responded, but you didn't.
But the bid is, hey, I had a hard day.
Yeah, I had a hard day at work.
Whether or not they take that up. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's like,
All the bids.
yeah, there are hundreds of bids a day.
Tell
right?
me your soul.
Yeah, and they found that people that weren't going to survive turned to like 20% of them. relationships that weren't going to survive.
Like they only engaged 20% of the time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it was like 80% of the time, the other way were ones that were going to be successful.
Yeah.
And then another one they found was a complement to like distress, or I guess a good to bad ratio of interactions, which was 20-1 outside of conflict, 5-1 in conflict. So outside of conflict, you had 20 good interactions with your partner for every one bad interaction.
I could do way better than that.
Yeah, at least. It could be, 50-0, but
Easy.
the bottom line was at least 20-1.
What's your score? I'll beat it.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. I'll start counting. I'll count.
Okay,
I'll count.
We're gonna
Science it.
We're gonna be the date scientists.
We're gonna it's gonna be so good.
Man.
Tune in and whenever, and we'll update you. It crashed. It burned. It didn't work.
I couldn't get a date.
It was like the Twin Tower.
Oh.
It was like the Trade Center. And
Oh God, that reminds me of a joke I'm not gonna say. Oh man, well, I was gonna ask something for clarification. Oh no, I lost it.
Oh no. Well, I'll go. And then the 5-1 for conflict was when you're fighting, it's very easy to attack the other person, right? It'd be like, you bitch. Hey, we talked about this, about helping out on everyday mutual chores, and you've not been doing the dishes, and it really makes me feel bad. Right? Or you're saying you didn't do this, and it's just bad. That creates a negative interaction. Instead, you can say, hey, we had a conversation the other day about doing the dishes, and I noticed that they haven't been getting done, and it makes me feel under-evaluated based after we had that conversation. Right? You're not saying you are bad. This is how I feel.
Nah, attack.
Right?
Do it.
And you want to turn your interactions into that, because that makes it not necessarily a positive interaction, but more positive than you didn't do the dishes because you're lazy.
Yeah.
Right? Which you might be saying the same thing, but turning it to an I statement makes it a lot better.
So you want 5 good ways
to talk,
resolve a conflict versus one.
For every bad. Yeah,
you get like the one free space.
Yeah, for every 5 you do, you get one free one. Right? You can be like, I feel underappreciated based off the conversation, and I just think that you could do a little bit more because you lazy fat fucking shithole mother.
Those jeans do make you look fat.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But I can see that you're trying.
You just do.
You just be, all right?
Your sister's way hotter than you.
Right.
I'm gonna.
My friends were right about you.
Once I've collected enough data from this first person I date after this conversation, I want to speed run getting dumped.
Yeah. You'll get past the first 3 months, and then yeah, we're gonna date, and then you.
Yeah, I got 90 days worth of data. We're good to go. Now, new set of data.
Yeah.
What comments get you dumped the fastest?
How can you get? Oh man. They might. Hey, nobody. As far as I know, nobody does this. What's the best way to ruin a relationship? That could be very insightful.
Yeah, and it only takes up a few months of my time for each one.
Think of how much more data you can get compared to the other people that are doing 10-year-long studies.
Waste of XP.
Yeah, you can do. It's just reverse engineering it,
bro.
They're dumb. They're stupid.
Oh, and then I'll hands and knees.
Pose.
Yeah, I'll beg to get back into the relationship, rebuild it for another 2 or 3 weeks, and then see how fast I can break up again.
So you're gonna become a narcissist.
Yeah, but for science.
Yeah, that's fine.
A narcissist.
A narcissist.
Narcissist.
A narcissist.
I remembered my question though. Do they ever discuss healthy versus unhealthy ways in this relationship is going to do better because both partners are reaching out the same amount, or they're doing the bids for attention at a healthy amount, or whatever that is. Because that was the thing that we were talking about. That last year I've been making a conscious effort of I don't bid as much as I feel like I probably should.
Oh, okay, no, they didn't say this person had 40 bids a day and this one had however. That goes into the a few things, right? It should be on average a 50-50 split, right? Because as soon as it's a 60-40 split, even if it's not intentional, it starts to build resentment that might need to be talked about over time, right? Even if you don't notice it for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, somebody might start to be like, hey, this has felt a little weird.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like I'm pulling just a little bit more. But it goes a lot into attachment style.
Yeah, that makes sense. But because it's got to be a bad thing to never reach out or let, the example you brought up of, oh man, work was so hard today. That's a very normal thing,
Small
ways to
interaction.
engage, and you're inviting your partner to engage with you. And if you never do that, I feel like that just makes
you become roommates.
you would just
Mm.
become the old school TV dad
Yeah.
that seems like he literally doesn't give a shit about the family or anything. He's just like, he pays the bills and then go ask mom. Go to mom takes you to the sports. Mom does this. He's just like, does not engage with the family at all.
Yeah, which that's like the
Which is
big
like
avoidant thing.
Hashtag goals.
I know they've gone over. I don't know the specific ones. I bet if we were to look up John and Julie Gottman, positive bids versus negative bids or something like that, it'd probably tell us. But
Interesting.
yeah,
Well, I think we're almost out of time.
I think we are exactly out of time.
Oh no. Just shut off right there.
Just done right
Oh
there.
no. We've reached the limit.
If you guys want to know why we were so giggly at the very beginning of the episode, besides just the drink, the last bit of the Patreon episode, oh man,
It's a
it
banger.
was a banger. We had tried something new this time. We stuffed our face holes with some delicious
Fists.
yeah.
That's why I was
full
asking
of-
about the licking fingers.
Well, we licked each other's fingers.
My hands
on-
were like all chocolatey and he helped me out. But like it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah. I was trying to get like the palm of his hand with my tongue when I was cleaning his fingers. Did you notice?
You really like feel something?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
It's kind of like you're on a roller coaster and you get little tingles in your belly,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, my greatest fear.
What is your
I never
greatest fear?
got there.
What is it?
Well, I
Roller coasters.
I never.
Showing vulnerability inside relationship.
No, I'm actually really good at that.
Yeah.
It's the platonic relationships that I need to work on with that.
Mm.
I think I do a really good job of. I am scared of things, but I just ignore it. I'm scared of roller coasters,
Are you really?
but I ride them just fine because
Yeah.
I know I'm like,
It doesn't matter.
statistically, I'm fine, even though I'm scared.
Mhm.
And I know that the second I sit down, it's like I can't stop it. So I just need to make it onto the thing,
Yeah.
and that part's not scary.
Okay. You get past the flinch pretty easily.
I like logic my way out of being scared, which is
Nice.
probably
Mine-
really good for you.
Right. Mine is, I think, the unhealthy version of that.
Uh-oh.
Mine's that it just doesn't matter. Like,
Well, no, that's kind of
yeah. Like, but that's my thought on it. You know, like, hey, this thing is. I'm scared of this, but I mean, it doesn't matter.
I might
It's
die.
fine. It's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This plane might go down.
It doesn't matter.
What
This
is
what it
it's-
is?
Oh, what is it? September the 11th. That's
21st.
It's probably fine.
We're flying over New York.
Oh,
When I go on a plane next, I want to look out the window, and then when I'm flying over, like, depending on where I'm going, right? I have a friend that lives in Nevada. I want to be flying over Nevada and be like, "Hey, I'm in your state," and then when they message back, "Oh no, I'm in California now."
oh, sorry, missed you.
Yeah, I'm in a plane. Such a bad joke, but did you guys know that if you have T-Mobile, you get free in-flight Wi-Fi,
Oh my god.
and all you need to do is input your phone number? So if you don't have T-Mobile, but you think one of your friends might, you can just keep inputting phone numbers from your contact list until one of them works.
Wait, why? What?
Because you just need to
Oh,
input
you
the
use
T-Mobile
their
phone
number.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, I have T-Mobile.
I have T-Mobile too.
Guys, if you need in-flight Wi-Fi, my phone number is
Also, I think you only get 3 times a year. So you do steal one of their uses when you do this.
first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, this was good. This was good. We were laughing a lot because of the Patreon.
Yes.
Probably should have put the serious bit first, but
Whatever.
Whatever.
No. We drew you in with the laughters, and we kept you here with making you talk about. You should find out your attachment style, because it's going to make all of your relationships so much better, and you're going to be a happier, healthier version of you.
I'm
Bitch.
scared of roller coasters.
But why? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
But you know
change.
what does matter? Liking, subscribing, commenting, and showing this to one of your sitches.
Show it to someone.
Yeah.
Keep it 55th Street and show
Send
it
it
to
to your
a sitch.
sitch chat. That's hard to say.
That's like
Send
the
it
Twitch.
to your sitch chat.
It's the Twitch chat for your hoes.
Yeah.
It's my sitch chat.
It's like, and if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch
Why? No. Crip Mac.
Crip Mag on YouTube.
So funny.
He is fun.
So good.
Keep it 5 real. And we'll catch you guys on the next
I'm
one.
gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. tents don't have walls.
What do they have?
They have.
This is fabric instead of like a.
Well, it's fabric. It's not solid. It's. I mean, I don't know.
It's solid.
Okay. What is it? It's like What would you call? What would you call like a sack of something? Like it's just. It's a container that you put your body into sleep outdoors, but it doesn't have walls.
It's
just
just
like
a kangaroo pouch.
the bound. Yeah.
So
Have you ever seen the inside of a kangaroo's pouch?
is it like the inside of my pockets?
No. It's like fleshy and pink and
Mhm.
veiny and it's oh hold on.
So it's like the inside of my pockets. Pink, veiny, and I have the perfect example.
I know. We can do this. Oh. My peanuts.